Commander, U.S. Pacific Fleet, Admiral Scott Swift, visits Yokosuka Naval Base to talk to sailors, their families, and civilian employees about his role as commander and to hear the concerns from his team in the 7th Fleet.
As I travel around, the mechanism that I've found that is most useful for me and in feedback that I've received from sailors, most useful for them is all hands call. I mean, I think there were over 600 sailors here today. I scheduled a lot of time for this. I didn't know that we would consume all the time, but I think the fact that we ran right up on the time limit is reflective that they saw value in it as well. So the all hands call allows me to reach out and understand what sailors' issues are at the deck plate, and the town hall meeting is the ability to listen to families and find out what their concerns are.
I'm going to bring up a very taboo subject, which is maintenance and material management. Has there been any feedback from the
I felt honored because it was a direct correlation of feedback from the junior enlisted community. Sometimes I feel like there's a disconnect from us in the very upper leadership, and it's important, I feel like, to reestablish that connection and to feel like that there are people out there listening and addressing our concerns from the bottom where we do, what we do. And to ask him up front like that in the situation was a privilege, and it took a lot of courage for me to ask that question, but I'm glad I did.
Admiral Swift says receiving this type of feedback is something he takes very seriously.
My focus as the Pacific Fleet Commander is on sailors and their families, and our civilian sailors as well. So I want them to know how important they are to me, and I think about them every waking moment of my day and what can we do to support them and make them more efficient, more effective, and improve their quality of life and improve their quality of service.
The fleet commander assures his team that he will look into all of their concerns and provide feedback in an upcoming publication for everyone to see.
It was a very good experience. I've had many all-hands calls, and I love it when admirals or upper leadership come and address the crew as a whole, all of us sailors, so that we can establish that connection and actually be a part of that bigger puzzle, that big picture that we're all a part of. And even though we're Seaman Timmy at the bottom with the puzzle piece, we all have an important role to play.
Admiral Swift looks forward to the future of the fleet and to again connect with his team in Yokosuka. Petty Officer Brian M. Brooks, Yokosuka Naval Base, Japan.